Hey guys, what's up, WQ here? I made a long vlog yesterday, a long vlog exposing globalism, exposing the liberal lies, exposing the frauds, the what do you call them? The PC police. That's what they're called. The hipsters in Portland. The trendy hipsters with their I don't know, they're pussies. They're a bunch of, I don't like to use that word, to be honest. But, they're a bunch of, prissy little manlets, and they always go on about gender equality and, you can have my, you can have my testosterone, I don't need it, because a woman said so, you can have everything, I'll just sign my rights over. I'm talking about these people, which I don't know why you want to do that. It makes no fucking sense. I made a long vlog, and I don't want to start ranting about it again, guys. Because I made a long. It's an hour long. This is an hour-long vlog, ranting, killing. I mean, I completely dismantled, all of these people. Just exposed all of them. Great vlog, but I decided not to upload it because I don't know. I was getting a little ahead. It wasn't really me, I don't really want to talk about politics. One of the big reasons I'm not here speaking against the liberals is because I mean the SJWs. Have you guys ever been in SJW that's not unhappy? I'm not even going neutral here. I'm just saying unhappy. No, not unhappy. Or not okay. Have you ever met? I'm trying to think of someone who has fun for a living, but there's not too many. But streamers online and fun YouTubers. They're fun people, and they're usually pretty happy, right? Well, yeah, for a reason, okay? SJWs, I can't find, there's no SJW that's not unhappy. They're always unhappy. They hate themselves, they hate everybody around them. Why? Why would they, and this is all self-inflicted, there's no, what is the gain here? And what is the benefit of living like this? So, that's pretty much my whole vlog yesterday, summed up, it makes no sense to be an SJW. I mean, I can't even think of a good reason to do it. What exactly is this? But the second one is, I'm realizing I gotta save Nikki, guys. I really do, because I was thinking about it, these SJW meninists, what they'll say is, oh, women don't need saving. Therefore, you need to go cut your dick right off, and fucking feed it to pigs or something. And I think most people, and actually, I was deep into the indoctrination, guys. But and this is one thing I'm learning. I'm starting to learn is I literally, where are the people my age who have no fucking idea what they're doing, or have any idea what they're doing? I don't know a single person under 25. There's a few maybe examples, but I mean, for the vast majority of people under the age of 25, pretty much all my peers have no idea what they're doing in life, very confused, they want people to help them, they want people to save them, men, women, it doesn't matter. Not only that, everybody I meet who's older than me, all of them say, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, I don't know, I just wake up and do shit. I've never had a plan, so it's I don't really see this whole SJW argument where, women don't need saving. It's how is that an argument to not do what... if I had one person to save in this world, it's got to be Nikki. So I decided that I've got to save her, dude. I've got to save her. I don't know how. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's got to happen. So that's pretty much... It's 4 minutes. That's a 4-minute vlog. That was pretty much an hour yesterday. So, I just saved an hour of my life. And actually, it was 12 hours of rendering. That's the real reason I didn't upload that video, because I don't know, sit in front of my computer literally for 12 hours while rendering. That's fun. But this vlog actually was supposed to be a Toriko. Now I remember. It's supposed to be a Toriko 395 review. There's only 2 Toriko chapters left, and one of them was 395. So there's only one chapter of Toriko left. 396. I just read 395 in classic manga format. Usually the resolution is 390. Is the second before last chapter. So. This is pretty much how Toriko ended. Is identical to how I've seen every other manga series end, except for Claymore. I thought Claymore's ending was really good, but in Naruto, Bleach, I honestly think that's it, but you know, whatever. Basically, yeah. So we got the chapter where all the ties are on, all the loose ties are ended or cut. We got you know, the birthday party or the graduation or the in this case it's a wedding, and Toriko and Rin got wedded, and they made 2 like sex jokes. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I thought they were kind of funny. I was very out of place for me though, but I mean, whatever. And then yeah, there was all the characters were there. They went over Toriko's full course, which obviously, you know, I thought that was cool because the story of Toriko, it was pretty much entirely just here's the adventures of Toriko, you know, and so nothing grand. I mean, there's nothing grand or like super major, like, you know, world ending. I mean, they had the Neo thing, but you know, the whole, like Evangelion, the story, it's not adventures of Shinji. The adventures of Shinji. The beginnings of beta male cuckery right there, but no, Toriko was pretty much the adventures of Toriko, and I think when it ended, yeah, we pretty much got that. So, all right, that's fine. So yeah, we went through those. It's interesting. I like looking back on it. The Ice Hell, I really like Ice Hell a lot. The Regal Mammoth, I like the Regal Mammoth. When they got inside the Regal Mammoth, not as much, but you know, it's good enough. It's cool. It's so cool. And then what else was there? I don't remember, guys. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, dude, the Monkey Kong with 4 arms, guys. You guys remember that? That shit was straight fire. That was straight up left fire, dude. That was great. I love that. And then we also saw what else do we see? Neo was there. Oh yeah, right at the end we got Toriko's family. I guess it's not really his family, it's Frozen and Keisha's parents. And then and I don't remember if I did my 394 review, but I guess Keisha's not evil, right? I guess so. I don't know. So we saw that, and then Midori and Jiro and, you know, each of you were there, and they're having a good time. They're all hanging out. Cool. Of course, that's cool. So, but for me, like, the one big thing about that was that, oh yeah, those 5 characters, those last 3 pages, those 5 characters were more important than Toriko's adventures. Because again, I was saying, this seemed like it was just about the adventures of Toriko, right? And that was it, and it seemed similar to, I'm going to Dragon Ball Z here. Dragon Ball Z is mostly just, or no, Dragon Ball, the original series, it's mostly just the adventures of Goku, right? And he's just hanging out, and he's just, you know, doing his thing, and they collect the Dragon Balls. And, you know, there's a greater plot, obviously, but it's just, you know, for the most part, it's just hanging out. Dragon Ball Z, shit goes down, and it gets serious, it gets real, you know? And that's what kind of felt like this. We're like, this is just Toriko, and I can guarantee they're not doing anything more with Toriko. It sucks, but it felt like, and I know, okay, obviously it's because, you know, they rushed the ending to hell, like, obviously, but yeah, it felt like this is just the Adventures of Toriko Part 1, and if, you know, if the series made more money or whatever, or, you know, Shonen Jump wasn't so fucking biased, they would do Toriko Z, you know, and it would get real. Shit would get really real. Also, guys, look at this. Wet paint. Wet paint, guys. Is this a win for the hippies or not? Because the skateboard mob, they love their anarchy signs, and they love, you know, just resenting everything, and they hating the government. But now we got new park. I mean, they got rid of all the logos and, you know, screw the world, you know, all the logos and stuff. So I don't know, is that a win or not? I would touch it, but I don't really want to get my kicks paint on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't get my Jordans. I don't want to get my Jordans all wet. So actually, funny story in the paint park. I was like 11 or something. I'm a straight-edge kid, guys. I'm an honorable person. Okay? I'm a moral, good, standout person. That's what I do. I I don't do drugs. You know, I don't know. There's another thing in there too. I'm pretty moral. So basically, I'm hanging out at the skate park though, because I'm trying to get some street cred. Hang out at the skate park. I mean, this dude. I mean, he's a homie. Honestly, me and him, we got real long rule. I can't ride a bike. You know, I'm 11 and I'm terrified of pretty much everything in the world. But I can get my street cred. I mean, he's cool. He's like doing tricks and shit. And then he goes up the wall and then like falls on his ass, or like, I don't know, he like broke his leg or something. I got the fuck out of there. I was like, all right, dude, that sucks. I'm getting out of here, dude. This is awkward now. And it's not as bad as it sounds. It just, and I think he just sprained his ankle. It's just awkward. I'm like, all right, dude, I don't even fucking ride a bike. I don't know why I'm here. I'm honestly glad they painted it. I have the potheads. I have the potheads and the hippies and the fucking globalists, the globalist liberals. I hope they get the fuck out of here. You guys, go to Saudi Arabia, okay? Go to Canada. Like, no one's stopping you. You know? Canada already sucks. Can't get much worse. You know, you guys can have the, fucking liberals, dude. So, back to Toriko, though. Pretty much, that's what I thought. I thought this was a good Toriko part one. You know, again, we had the Adventures of Toriko. He got his full chorus. Rin is basically Chi-Chi. I mean, he's mostly unattached. Like, he really doesn't give a shit. But it seems like he doesn't give a shit about women in general. So, you know, it's not like she's not a cover-up. She's not really a cover-up. It's just that he really does not care. And then, you know, they would have a kid, I guess, and that would be Toriko Jr. And, you know, shit would get real at that point. And, like, maybe Midori will be revived because they're fighting against some intergalactic stuff. That's what I want to see. That's not going to happen because the Shonen Jump's a bunch of pussies. And obviously the show just didn't make much money or whatever. But that's not going to happen. I'd really love that. I mean, that'd be dope as fuck, guys. That'd be so sick. But I would say there's a small chance. I mean, we're talking like 0.001%. I just don't see it's going to happen. But, I don't know. I mean, I would like that to happen. And I guess there's the last 5 chapters. Oh, yeah. The state of Toriko being rushed. Jesus fucking Christ. I made a lot of predictions about Toriko. And I made a lot of points. And they kind of all went out the window. Except for my Frozen theory, of course. They're pretty much all out the window. And it's not even my fault. It was just rushed to hell. So it's like by default. I mean, you can clearli tell Mitsutoshi's, as he's writing this, he's like, oh my god, I have to fucking just... There's just so much he had to, like, let go. Power to him. What are we going to get next chapter? I'm making a bold prediction right now. I'm guessing that we're going to get Toriko's White Demon, possibly his Blue Demon. They're going to do some discussion because there's so much Toriko Extended Universe possible that you could do. And it's not just that, but like, Toriko's White Demon. I don't think you guys realize, and maybe it's me, maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't realize it. Actually, I don't think I do. Did Toriko's White Demon really... I mean, one hit KO. Neo. Casual one hit. Neo. Like, did that really happen? That's pretty insane. I think it's insane. You know? So, just consider that. I mean, just consider that for about 2 seconds. Like, I'm looking at Neo at the dinner table, and I'm like, why is this guy such a pussy, you know? Why is this guy so... Is that a bad word? Should I not say that? Like, what do you guys think? I think it's offensive. I'm not sure how offensive it is. I'm not sure... I was thinking about it. Okay, yeah, SJW, political, language police. Get rid of these people. Like, just... Come on. Like, if you're a language police, or you're one of these political hippies... like, my honest best advice, because I was one of them too. I was in SJW, or I was very close to it. My honest advice to you is just get out of it. Just fucking abandon it. Literally none of it makes any sense. And I know your gut, I can guarantee you, your gut says that it's a bunch of BS. I can guarantee you. There's a reason people become conservative as they grow up. It's because they stop thinking like a retard. They stop thinking like a fucking hive mind. They grow up. So, but, you know, that's just a side note. The point is, I don't want to do the opposite and then start being really vulgar for no reason. That doesn't accomplish anything either. So I'm trying to find a balance. But I'm mark with the mouth. There's some vandalism on this fence. Mark with the mouth. I don't know what that means though. It's classic Eugene liberal vandalism, where it's completely like pointless and poorly done. Anyway, back to Toriko. It's cold. It's fucking cold out here. This house on my left, I don't want to show it. Why not? Why not? This house on my left, really small. I didn't know that was that small. Big backyard. But it's also on a shitty street, and they probably don't take care of their house. These people might, but there's people on the left. I can guarantee that. I know a guy in Eugene. He must have like 15K subs now, I think. But he vlogs. He does like political vlogs in Eugene. He does that out of his backyard, and people are like, "Oh, you're so cool. You're so alternative and cool." And I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, "This is this is half the fucking people in the city." I'm like, I've probably been, I've probably seen his backyard. He had like a thing. I mean, because he was vlogging at the country fair too, and I was like, "Yeah, I've been there." I mean, I know that exactly. It's like literally everybody there. So I don't know why you guys are surprised, but hey, that's just the world for you. And actually, that's the thing about this globalism. That's the thing I don't like about globalism is like. These 20-year-old SJWs were like, who are you going to vote for? And they're like, well, Clinton, obviously, she's the most qualified candidate. I think guys are retarded. They don't know what they're talking about. It's like, if you're 20, I don't know. I'm ranting again about these politics, guys. I get so fed up with it. Like, I can't take it anymore. Anyway, back to Toriko. I don't really have any, like, solid points on Toriko, guys. Like, I'm trying to think of some good stuff, but what good stuff is there? The ending was rushed. What's gonna happen next chapter? Okay, yeah, I still think it's gonna be the White Demon. They might do one of those things where they look at like the universe as a marble, that kind of shit, like the fucking Men in Black stuff, dude. They might look at the sun god, or the god who's gonna eat the sun, the Demon King who's gonna eat the sun. Unless that was Acacia, I really don't think so. I think they're gonna do that. If you follow Verse Battles wiki. Is any Toriko character gonna get past 5A? I honestly think Toriko's White Demon has a shot for sure because again he one-shot Neo. Like what's going on there? I'm really sad that Toriko's ended because this universe has such high potential for like crazy high level characters. Like if you guys follow all science fiction, Toriko's feats aren't that high level. It has probably the highest concentration of like strong, like high planetary, multiplanetary galaxy level players. Probably none of them can exist in the galaxy. I don't think, or like in space. But as far as like the feats go, probably the highest concentration is really cool, and I would say the highest potential are up there. But it just ends soon. So. And Toriko's White Demon again is like obviously this. Like how can you end a series? Without adjusting the demon, it doesn't make any. Like I'm very confused. I mean, this isn't like. This is like if Naruto didn't. Like Naruto Part 1 ended. How his demon never came out, and we never really got an understanding of that. And then next chapter they were like, okay, you graduated, problem solved. And he got Sasuke and everything as a result. You'd be like, well, what about his demon? What happened to that? Go back to his demon. That was the coolest part of Naruto. As a young Naruto, a young ninja. By far the coolest part of Naruto is fucking demon, dude. Holy shit, that was so cool. I'm telling you guys, that scene, Haku versus Naruto Sasuke was the most dope shit in my whole life. When up to that point in my life. That shit, and honestly, it's still easily top 10. That shit was so fucking dope. I mean. And actually, honestly, I think, really looking back on it, what made it so dope, besides just being flat out cool, the personality of Naruto, and the personality of Sasuke, and just the whole Zabuza fight, it's just fire, dude. It's just fucking fire. And I think Toriko's White Demon is like, had that potential there, but like, now they just ended it, so it's cool. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Shonen Jump. You fucked everyone over. But I don't know, whatever. I guess it could have been worse. I guess you can't even say about, like, I read the chapter, and it took me like 30 minutes to read. I mean, it's a long chapter. You can't even say much about the chapter, though, because it was just going over Toriko's full course, which is cool, but, you know, I've seen it, I know what it is. Alright, right. I thought it's interesting they got a level 100 apple scare. I thought that was interesting. I'm not sure how, but I guess thinking about it, it was probably Neo. Neo probably did that, right? You know, thinking about it, that makes sense. That's a little Easter egg in there, you know, a little Easter egg. Who the Reverend Sermon was? I guess that was the Zoge. I think that was Zoge. I think he married Toriko and Rin. You know, a little Easter egg. But again, it's like, I think Komatsu and the other two chefs, I think they were kind of forced. I thought that was kind of forced. Like when they got together, these god level chefs. I think that was Mitsushi's like end goal anyway. But I think he just had to rush it because he just, you know, no time. And then also, I thought a lot of the continuity at the end, like the last arc, plus I think the last arc of Toriko is so dramatically different than every other arc. Every other arc was like build up, is like plot, story, you know, progression. There's a lot of text. There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of that stuff. And I mean, no, I do expect, right? Because you got to build the story. And then in the last arc, he's like, well, shit, I only have a year. I guess all these top level fighters I've been hyping up for the past 6 years, I guess I gotta use them. So he just had crazy battle after crazy battle. There was no story at all. He threw the plot out the window, which, I mean, I was all for it. That was dope as fuck, but it became radically different. And then I felt like the last chapter was more akin to the original style of Toriko. And that reminds me of something I was going to talk about. I think it has the light demon. Dude, it's fucking cold out here. I was out here yesterday at 5 a.m. It wasn't this cold. I mean, it's freezing. This is setting a new precedent. Also, it's really clear, and I think that's because it's 6 a.m., so it's like 6:40, maybe 7. There's just no cars on the streets. I've seen, except for the cars behind me and all the cars in this parking lot, but whatever. Whatever. The point is, yeah, I mean, well, again, what's going to happen at Toriko's White Team? What are we going to do next chapter with that? Like, I mean, this isn't like a, there is still another chapter too, and I think the other point in when the manga series ends, it always addresses, you know, it has the conclusion chapter in Naruto, and then it has the next chapter, which they kind of leave a little trail, like, hey, you know what? Hey, remember this little thing, guys? Don't forget about this thing, like Sasuke, you know, where he was walking and then the branch, like, with Russell. You know, of course they're going to continue Naruto. Bleach had a similar thing with Kazui Kurosaki. You know, now I think Toriko's going to do the same thing. I think they're going to do it with Toriko's White Beam, and I think they're going to do it with Toriko in there. And or maybe it'll be a time skip and then they'll have their children. I can see that too. And I guess I'm going to peace out of here. 23-minute vlog. Toriko 395, kind of a review, hindsight, you know, thoughts on it, discussion. Let me know what you guys think. There's only one Toriko chapter left. I'm really glad I was able to review the past. I think the first chapter I reviewed was 363. I think it was 363. It may have been 359. So I was able to review like 30, 35, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm honestly really happy with that. I thought worked out really well. I had a lot of my reviews and live reactions I was really happy about. The beginning, obviously, you know, wasn't. They're kind of goofy, but I'm glad I got into it. I'm glad I was able to finish it. I did every one. I didn't miss a week. Yeah, they were not all good, you know, not gonna lie. And near the end, yeah, things came out, but for the most part, it worked out really well. I'm really happy with it. I can't wait to do other series. I think I'm gonna start doing Boku no Hero on a weekly basis now. Just simple stuff like this, you know, short, simple stuff, not too hard. So I'm excited for that, but. Yeah, as it stands, I mean, this is really a wrap-up. I'm going to do, obviously, a live reaction and a review. I'm hoping to tomorrow, really. I mean, I thought it's today, but it's tomorrow. But then also, you know, final Toriko thoughts, just like final last thoughts, and where Toriko's going to go from here, and is there going to be any hope? Because I don't think so. The problem is that anime bombed hard. It was really shitty. And I think Shonen Jump at this point is just wants to start new. So I really think that Toriko Z would do really well, but I don't think Shonen Jump has it in it. Anyway, guys, keep it real.